Hey there guys, welcome back to another video. Now in this video I am going to show you how I made this little rim effect go around the outside of my text in Adobe Photoshop. Okay, so here we are in Adobe Photoshop. I've got an A4 document open and this is kind of what we're going to be creating today. You can see this little lip that is going around the outside of the text. Now you can also do this to shapes, but today I'm just going to show you how to do it to text. And it will work best with bolder fonts. So this font in particular is Impact. It's quite a popular font. And to get us started here, I'm just going to hide this and keep this bottom layer, this yellow background layer. That's the first thing. Let's grab our text tool and create the text. So drag it here and I will just write hello, making sure that it is good and big. Oops, hide that. Okay, once I've got that, I'm going to duplicate this hello layer. So I'm just going to hold the Alt key here and drag this up and that'll duplicate it. And from there, I am going to go to Effects and go into my blending options. Once I'm in the blending options, I'm going to add a stroke to this text. Okay, so the stroke I have here is this nice blue color, nice and bright. It's 43. I would recommend not making it too light of a stroke or you'll not see the effect. So make it thick enough. So I'm going to go with that. That's 46. And click on OK. Now, next thing is to hide this bottom layer. And with this duplicate layer, I want to hide the inside of it. So all the white part. So I'm going to hide all of that. So to do that, I'm just going to grab the fill, take it down to 0. Now I want to rasterize this layer. So I'm going to click rasterize and rasterize the layer style. Like that. So now we can't bring back the white bit in the inside, but that's okay. So we can bring back this bottom layer. And now with this duplicate layer, I am going to go back into my effects, go to my blending options. And this time we are going to click on bevel and emboss. Okay, so let me zoom in here now. So if I hold the Alt key here and just click the mouse and then slide the mouse in and out, that'll zoom in and out. So we'll go to around here. Now let me get me bevel and emboss here. And the depth is just way too much. So I'm going to take it down a little bit. In fact, it's not the depth, it is the size. Take that down slightly. Okay, so we'll keep something like, I'll use my arrow keys here. We'll go to maybe 12. Sorry, or 12. And then soften, you want a wee bit of soften on it, soften it a little bit, so something like that. And then for the shadows, I'm going to click down here on the color. So I find the best way of getting the shadow is just to click the main blue color here and then drag down so you're getting a darker shade of that color. And then just click on OK. Okay, and our highlight mode is going to be white. So let's just try that up the top. It's too much. Let's go to the normal mode and see what it's like. Again, it's too much. Take it down a little bit. Something around there maybe. In fact, I think I'll keep it on the overlay. Something like that. And then just click on OK. So let's zoom out and see what that's like. Okay, so it's looking good. That is looking good. Now the next thing to do, just to add that little bit extra, is just to give this bottom layer here, this white layer, a little bit of a drop shadow. So again, just make sure it's selected and effects. Go back into your blending options and click on drop shadow, which is down here at the bottom. Alright, so this is subtle enough little shadow. Let's just see if we can make it pop out a little bit more, bring the opacity up a bit. And spread maybe, and the distance, and click on OK. Okay, so there we are. That is our little rim going around the outside of the text. And the best thing is now you can just click on this bottom text layer here and you can change the color to whatever you fancy. I think I'll just keep it at the white one for now. And that is how you add that little effect to the outside of your text. So I hope you liked that video. If you did, please give it the thumbs up, as it'll help my channel grow. And if you want to see more quick Photoshop tutorials or what's going on here in the printing studio, then subscribe to the channel.